Problem 51 is the second in series that make reference to this paragraph above. So Marcia makes and sells handcrafted picture frames in two sizes, small and large. It takes her 2 hours to make a small frame and 3 hours to make a large frame. The shaded triangular region shown below is the graph of a system of inequalities representing weekly constraints Marcia has in making the frames. For making and selling S small frames and L large frames, Marcia makes a profit of $30S plus $70L. Marcia sells all the frames she makes. So, moving to the question, for every hour that Marcia spends making frames in the second week of December each year, she donates $3 from that week's profit to a local charity. This year, Marcia made 4 large frames and 2 small frames in that week. Which of the following is the closest to the percent of that week's profit Marcia donated to the charity? So we're given that each small frame above, that each small frame takes 2 hours to make, and each large frame takes 3 hours to make. We're also told that S equals the number of small frames, L equals the number of large frames, and the equation for profit is 30S plus 70L. We're also told that the x-axis in the figure represents small frames and the y-axis equals large frames. So in the problem, we're also given that she donates $3 for every hour worked to charity. And we're also told that she made 4 large frames and 2 small frames. So to figure this out, we need to know what the profit she made during this time period was. So using the profit equation and how many of each frame type were made, we have 2 small frames and 4 large frames. So 30 times 2 plus 70 times 4 results in a profit of $340. We also need to figure out what she made in terms of the charity aspect. So we need to figure out how many hours she took to make each of these frames because she donated $3 for every hour worked to charity. So for every small frame, she worked 2 hours. So 2 hours times 2 is 4 hours dedicated to the small frames, and 3 hours per large frame, so 4 frames made, is 12 hours. So she worked a total of 16 hours making frames. So for every hour she worked, she donated $3 to charity. So 3 times 16 is $48 donated to charity. So now we have everything we need to find the percentage she donated to charity. So percent donated is charity divided by profit. So $48 divided by 340 equals 14% donated to profit, which is answer C.